Hey everybody, I'm Accidental Grenade, and welcome back, or should I say welcome to Binding of Isaac Rebirth Hard Mode. I went ahead and rebooted the item spotlight series. We're going to talk about that though, but I'm just going to jump in and do a random run and hope not to get Azazel, since Azazel is complete here. Let's see who we get. Another Isaac run. Alright, I'm down for that. Yeah, I think it's important, well, I guess it just in life in general, and especially as someone who's attempting to be a content creator, to be self-aware. And I kind of just took a step back. I'll take chemical peel. It's just a damage up. I took a step back, looked at the item spotlight run, and said, if I wanted information about an item, what would I want to watch? And the answer was not a 45-minute Let's Play where a guy just talks about an item. You can summarize things a lot more quickly, so I'll be seeking to do that, even though it does take a little bit more work, a little bit more of a kind of time and thought life investment, but I think it'll just result in better videos and make me prouder of the videos that I make, I guess. But we got started here with chemical peel, so this is already a good kind of base of damage. Half of our tiers are going to be increased in damage here, so I'm pleased with that. Item room. It's going to give us a chance to use our reroll in the boss room, which is good because you can get some crappy things from the boss rooms. You know, not too interested in Pageant Boy or what else could we get that wouldn't really interest me? Range ups, etc. A couple of bombs for one bomb. I like that. Actually would have kind of preferred some soul hearts, but can't really be salty about net profit of bombs. Speaking of which, a couple more. Very nice. These guys are tanky and annoying when there are rocks on the level because they can hide behind the rocks and you can't do damage to them. Bomb for a key. I think I probably will do that, considering we have extra bombs and only 2 keys currently. Leech. I think Leech is good enough. We'll take Leech. We are on an XL floor, which I didn't realize until we ran into a second item room, but that doesn't really matter. I'm happy with Leech. Well, I'm satisfied with Leech. Happy is maybe a little bit too extreme, but Leech will give us some health as we go. And now I do realize that I did take half a heart of red heart damage. Unfortunately, this is an XL floor, which means I may have jeopardized my chance at the first deal with the devil, but we found a crawl space here. Let's see what's down here. Is it just an item? No, it's just a regular old chest, but hey, we found it for free. Let's take 1 pill. I can see forever. I wonder if I can see forever even works when you're down in that crawl space. Hopefully it does. It definitely does. Good. Let's open this chest as well. I think worth it. Even though we didn't get our key back, we got some bombs and a bunch of money. A lot of red hearts in that second secret room there. I should go explore and find the regular secret room because I'll be able to get into it for free with I Can See Forever. So I will go check that out first here before we go ahead and leave this floor. We do not have enough money as of right now, at least, to make the shop worthwhile. Still not gonna, but there is a battery in the secret room there, so we can get a second reroll if we need it for one of the boss items. Let's go fight. Who's our first boss? Duke of Flies. Duke of Flies with Leech and our damage up should be easy peasy lemon squeezy, not a problem. But yeah, I think the item spotlight thing is going to be a continuing run that I just post whenever I'm able to make it happen. Oddly enough, even though the videos are going to be much shorter, they're going to require, as I said, just a little bit more thought, a little bit more investment on my part. Magic Mush. Fantastic. Alright, let's do our second boss here. It's Dingle. Leech, if you want to get in there and do your thing. Alright, well, I want you to get in there and do some damage, Leech. This is your job here. Alright. Took some damage against Dingle here, but I think my deal with the devil was already jeopardized. It's worth noting that Magic Mush, I think, in boss fight like Dingle actually makes it a little harder to dodge. I'm going to reroll it. I'm going to come back and reroll it again. We re-rolled the mom's coin purse into a range up. I'm not into the range up, but we can just go into the secret room, grab our battery here, grab our charge. It's a little weird. The terminology gets weird because there's the battery in the shop, but then there are the little batteries. So we're grabbing a charge for the D6 is what I mean here. And we got speed and shot speed, which is fine. Do I like that better than range? Yeah, I think. It doesn't really matter so much, though. It's not a world of difference to me. I would have loved to pick up something like synth oil instead. Picking up a golden key immediately at the beginning of a floor is always very nice. Allow us to crack open this chest without losing anything. We got infamy. With our golden key, we'll unlock this reroll room as well. And what the heck? You know, I'm not married to this run. We may lose the D6 because of this, but I'm okay with it. Nope, that's not one of the ones that rerolls everything, so a couple of I found pills, right? Yeah. Ooh. Rerolled that into a red chest, which is surprising. So I believe that just rerolls all the things that are on the floor of a run. But yeah, I'm happy to be back to just doing a regular Let's Play here and not trying to dress it up as anything else. I didn't really comment on the fact that we picked up Infamy, which is going to block a lot of front-facing damage for us. Not really, you know, dressing up the run as anything else allows me to just kind of relax, focus, maybe hopefully play a little better. I shouldn't say that because if I then play a little worse, it would be like, you know, so much for playing better. Look at this scrub. But, yeah, I think it'll just help me to kind of focus in. Let's fight the boss. It's Gertie. Gertie should be alright. Leech will hopefully help us out as well. Again, we'll try to keep our dodges tight since we've got Magic Mush. Our hitbox is enlarged, which is not always, well, never really what you want. Leech, if you could just do something, it would be fantastic. There you go. Get in there. Chomp away for me, big guy. Alright. Doing good on this boss fight so far. We are going to have a reroll ready if we do happen to secure ourselves a deal with the devil. Alright, it's going swimmingly. Gertie has a lot of health, but the fight has wrapped up. And no deal with the devil. We will take toothpicks because it's net positive now. It's going to give us a tears up. And honestly, despite no deal with the devil there, we're doing all right from a damage standpoint. Reroll that into Notched Axe. Let's take Notched Axe. Is there anything we could use it on in these rooms? No. Unfortunately. Just looking for a room that we've already explored that I could use Notched Axe to any effect on, and there is none. I think maybe Notched Axe can find a secret room. Yes, it can. Look at that. There's a use for it, and there's a battery in the secret room. I feel like a big smart guy right now. I feel, just flexing my Isaac aptitude. I will probably come back for that battery shortly. We'll check out the shop, considering we have a golden key. There's no reason not to go in here. And another battery for sale, but I'm gonna buy the soul heart, but not until we're on the way out. Haha! Another Isaac pro tip, just to make sure we don't take damage on the next floor. I am gonna go all the way through here, though. I believe we still need the dark room and maybe boss rush with Isaac. I really should have checked that. That's one thing that I know people asked for in the expansion is the ability to check what you need from the pause screen, and I very much agree with that. It's a little bit of a nuisance to have to back out to the beginning of a run and check what you need if you're, let's say, a tad absent-minded the way I can be sometimes. All of the times. Hosts are annoying, but shouldn't cause us any woes of any kind. Racking up some keys thanks to having the golden key and not needing to spend any on this floor. Since we've already done the boss stuff, I will check this out. Oh, the dead cat. I will take the dead cat. But that is going to put us in a tough spot. Alright, I literally have a half a heart right now. Is it worth it? It's going to remain to be seen, I think. I'm going to take the battery with us on the way. And buy the soul heart on the way out, because we desperately need it now. Yeah. Well, I've put myself, you know, obviously, knowingly in a precarious position here. But sometimes you gotta risk it to get the biscuit. You gotta gamble to get through the bramble. It doesn't really work, but I tried. This is an annoying room. These guys are kind of annoying to dodge, but they shouldn't be too problematic. I'm more worried about the guys shooting directly at us because they have a lot of range and decently fast shot speed. Where are you? I hate when you can't even see enemies because the rooms are too big. Like they are actually outside of your vision in the game. We have a reroll ready. I would love to, you know, find what we want to use it on here. Alright. One more shot should do it. Ugh. There we go. Yeah, how do I feel about this run so far? Pretty good. I mean, our damage is good. We've got chemical peel, toothpicks, magic mush, so we're above average from damage standpoint, and with the D6 we're gonna be able to, you know, make the world our oyster as per usual. So I'm not too worried. Let's check out the arcade. What does it have on offer? Not too into gambling, and definitely not too into gambling with my health considering where I've put myself, so but yeah, our main issue, obviously, is going to be our HP going forward. So I'm not taking this pill yet. You know what I will take? Oh, and that turned out very well for me, actually. It turned out to be a lemon party pill, which helped me out a lot, taking down Chubb there. It's too bad it didn't last a little longer to help me out with the peep fight here. It's a little bit of an annoying fight, but like I said, our damage is actually pretty decent. If I could get through this a little faster. Okay, managing to keep myself away from the eyes. They're the most dangerous part. Man, peep is the most dangerous game. It's the classic piece of literature. And just two, right? Good. Okay, made it through the boss trap room without taking any damage. We'll take this pill with us. Again, I'm not going to use it yet. A little worried that it could be... Telepills wouldn't be so bad, but a bad trip could have disastrous effects. So, another battery. The battery's coming fast and furious, and that's always a great thing when you have the D6. So, very happy finding so many charges for rerolls, especially since our exploration just by, you know, luck hasn't worked out in our favor all the time here. We're finding our item rooms and shops last often, which is kind of screws you up from a reroll perspective a lot of the time. Luckfoot. I'll take it. Because our damage is good, and Lucky Foot's going to give us more consumable drops. With our D6 ready, I'll fight the boss. Right now, we're fighting Mega Fatty. Get in there, Leech. I need you. If you're gonna leech somebody, I would imagine Mega Fatty would be a leech's paradise. Look at all that juicy, succulent fat. Get in there. Get your maw on that paunch. Come on. I don't know what you have to do to get leech to aggro. Like, you have to get extremely close is, I guess, all it is. But it's a little frustrating. And you're dead. Good. Didn't even get to fire that last shot. We got meat, which is fantastic. And finally, our inaugural deal with the devil here. No guppy. Spirit of the Night and Gimpy. Yeah, that's more what I'm looking for. Taking Guppy's tail. I'm not taking Demon Baby. We're just getting out of here. I will go grab the battery and explore just a little bit longer here. Ho ho ho. That room can be a bit annoying, but we survived. I will survive. Oh man, so one of these is not a shop. One of these things is not like the other, as they used to say on my favorite Muppet-based television show, Sesame Street. Let's check this one out. This is our regular shop, which does have blank card, but we don't have enough money to get it. I could probably get enough money if I just work it out here. This should be a secret room, maybe? No? You don't say. It's not there, then where is it? Huh, Book of Revelations. So I'll use it. I could re-roll those, but they're just going to be books, so I don't want to take a book with me. Reading books so 3 years ago. It's weird because I've spoken with my girlfriend about this before. Like, we're getting to the point now where I've heard stories of, like, you know, I know someone who was a nurse and had to call an elementary school kid down, and the kid had to call his mom, and she said, use the phone, you know, the phone that's sitting on the desk. And he said, well, how do I use it? Because to him, a phone was an iPhone, and he didn't understand how to use a phone without a touchscreen. And we're getting to the point where, like, I think it won't be too long in the foreseeable future where that could happen with books, where someone would be like, pick up a book and not know how to turn pages. It's weird, but I think also kind of predictable. I think people get upset about that. It's one of those things that doesn't really matter to me, but I understand how some people are very attached to the tactical experience of having a book, being able to lend a book to a friend. They get tied emotionally to that experience. But, you know, those things pass. I was kind of tied emotionally to the experience of going with my friends to a video rental store and, you know, spending 45 minutes there trying to find a movie that not everyone had seen, and then fighting with each other and ending relationships. It was a wonderful experience, you know. But, you know, Blockbuster doesn't exist anymore, so you don't get to have those cherished moments. Yeah, we'll take Mom's knife. Getting a lot of good luck on this run for sure. I will put down a bomb here. A couple of tarot cards. And a black card. That's basically exactly what I was looking for out of those. So I'll take the pill. It's puberty, no big deal. Take the chariot card with us. And we got the knife. We're racking up a little bit of health. Not a ton, but it's acceptable amounts. Knife is weird to hit, like, kind of enemies that are diagonal from you. Oh. Come on. Come on. There we go. That was a bit tedious. But yeah, I think I'm not so much tied to those nostalgic experiences the way some people are. I think I find myself able to see the benefits a little bit more than others in a lot of those situations. There's a battery there. Is a battery worth taking like a full heart of damage to get? Possibly. For the D6 reroll. I'm not sure, to be honest. Will this work? We'd still have to use 2 bombs anyway. Definitely worth it to pick up 2 soul hearts here, though, for 2 bombs. A couple of blast assists. I haven't even checked. We're doing all right from like a boss rush standpoint. We could conceivably make it happen, but it's not an incredible likelihood. I'll take Pandora's box, use it for the soul hearts, pick up the D6. Yeah. That'll work. I was like doing mental gymnastics trying to figure out if there was some way for us to get starter deck there and whether or not it was valuable. I'm not going to worry about it. I think the answer is there's not a way to get it, and it wouldn't be that valuable to us anyway, really. Now, we could have gotten blank card possibly earlier on the run and then made something real crazy happen, but that would have required us giving up the D6, which is something I'm very loath to do when we are playing an Isaac run. Oh, there's a tinted rock right there. And fighting Mask of Infamy, which with the knife should be very easy. It's nice when you're fighting a boss as annoying as Mask of Infamy, and it is an easy fight. Really wanted a guppy item out of this, but the Krampus fight is going to be okay. I will reroll Lump of Coal because it does not benefit, and I'll reroll Krampus's head, definitely. And we're guppy. We're Mom's Knife guppy. So, yeah, that happened. Taking the range up with us because, yeah, I don't have a choice. Could have gone back and get the battery, but I may try to make boss rush happen now that we are so very strong. I just need to remember that if a devil deal comes, not to pause the run and check and see what we need, because I did that before, and then I couldn't go into the boss rush. I'm going to try to just rush as fast as I can to the boss, leave everything else behind, because we don't need it. Just look for the item room along the way. We should be able to finish the boss right fast enough. We did find the item room quickly. I'm very thankful for that. I don't mind tanking a little damage here to make this happen. Gish is good enough. A little gish. Some slowing on the enemies is actually very helpful. Not our boss fight yet. It's the shop. I'll check it. No, not good enough. Come on. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Can we do it? This has to be the right way, but the question is, are we going to be able to kill Mom fast enough? Empty room, nice. Just spiders in here. Let's do it. We've got like 30 seconds to kill Mom, and I think that's going to be plenty of time. Where are you? Come on. There it is. No deal with the devil. We're gonna take money equals power. Yeah. The 4 knives are actually pretty sweet with Mom's knife, but I don't find them. I find them more aesthetic than useful, and I'm into useful right now. So if we can rack up some money, this will give us a nice damage up. I want to wreck face with this knife. That's what I'm talking about. Carrion Queen, you're done. Carrion Queen only left 1 poop, which is nice. I just need to stay away from the left side of the screen on this fight. And, you know, Mom's knife guppy, it's the dream, you know? It's like we were a kid, we wanted to be an astronaut, and we grew up to be a freaking astronaut. You know what I mean? Like, this is the one in a million chance, although it's, you know, much more likely than that in this game than it is to probably become an actual astronaut. But you get my drift. This is the dream. This is what you want out of this game. The only other thing I kind of want out of the game sometimes is you know, a run that's very close and you pull it out. Like, that feels good, but it also feels good just to fire my super knife into their gullets and watch them disintegrate into a pile of blood and gore. Feels great. What? What do you mean? What do you mean I need a psychiatric evaluation? I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, remember how I said there was only poop on the left side of the screen? I've now run into that poop twice, so I can't be trusted with my own safety. Psychiatric evaluation failed. The bosses have been kind enough to drop a few spirit hearts, though, so we are still at the HP cap. Well, half a heart below the HP cap. Guppy's hairball helping us out occasionally. No death. No. No. Zombros are dead. Really want to kill that horse head. Oh! Oh, I thought the horse head was still alive. It wasn't. And so I was there when Headless Horseman spawned right on top of me. And we got Sister Maggie. Let's re-roll it into Libra. I don't really so much want Libra. I didn't know what item it was. Well, it might kind of like make things interesting here. Now I am gonna actually Now we need the dark room. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna gamble it because I was afraid still there if I left that somehow the negative and the Polaroid were not gonna be sitting there. So I'm just gonna roll with it. Maybe I made a big mistake here. Maybe we already did dark room with Isaac, but I'm okay if that happens. Okay, so this is interesting. Got a loading screen on my PS4. The game has apparently frozen. Let's give it a second. Let me sip on my beverage here and cross my fingers. Huh. All right, I'm going to give this 10 solid more seconds here. And I'm going to close the application and see if I can continue the run. All right, I'm calling it. It's a little weird. Let's close the application. Let's jump back in. Well, since we're out here, I might as well look and see... New run. Isaac does need darkroom. It needs chest as well, so it wouldn't have been necessarily a bad thing. Let's continue. Show me knife guppy. Alright, we're okay. That was a weird one. Alright, so hopefully this is just going to be fine. And we'll load properly here. Do not give me another weird loading screen. Alright. Thank you for coming back to me, game. Lots of keys. Might as well open whatever here. Another library. Interesting, but I kind of wish I had rerolled the library now before. I could have maybe even exhausted the library pool and had some kind of crazy double item pool there. Just found the boss very quickly on this run, on this floor, I should say. No tinted rocks in that cluster there, and we're gonna have a. Ooh, we're gonna have a charge right on time here against the bloat. I don't like experimental treatment. I do like rotten, baby. I don't know that Death's Touch does anything with the knife, so I'm not gonna take it. I know it doesn't like turn them into crazy scythes. Jesus Juice is better than experimental treatment for sure. Lots of damage. I don't know that the Death's Touch, it says damage up, but I don't know if it actually affects the knife. I know it doesn't turn them into, like, crazy badass scythe knives like you would want it to, unfortunately. You never gave me my crazy badass scythe knives. It's my 16th birthday. I deserve it. Alright, yeah. Joker card. Happy to have it, for sure. We will take the Joker card with us. Take the HP. We have nothing, you know, making us need to stay in like a Horror Babylon state or anything like that, so I'm not worried about having 2 HP instead of just 1. Really would like to get another D6 charge here. That would be nice. Wall Masters, an eye turret, and the little tongue guys. That seems like an excessive amount of differing enemies in that room there. Pin? Yeah. Called it. Getting better at realizing when that's about to happen. Closed doors. Don't see an enemy. No laughing. Gotta be pin. It's really the only option, I think, unless maybe you could have like a polycephalus hiding, but I don't even think you could. Sure, let's check in here. Happy I came in here. We got contract from below for free, or since we have enough consumables, or the pact for free. Holy crap, the damage is real. We are just gonna wreck everything. This is awesome. Knife, pact, magic mush, chemical peel, Jesus juice. Am I missing any? What else did we get? Oh, money equals power. Yeah, the big freaking sunglasses on your face, you idiot. Yeah, get in there, flies. Thank you. Alright, that was a sloppy beginning round there, but this fight was over before it even got close to started. We are going down. The Devil Room, as always, just contains a portal down as well. And let's go defeat Beelzebub. But yeah, I mean, we went from... We're becoming a better and better astronaut at this point, basically. We went from being like, oh, your regular run-of-the-mill spacewalk astronaut to being one of the astronauts that's walked on the freaking moon. I mean, you know those guys have the ultimate trump card, right? Among the astronauts. Like, oh, sorry, I couldn't hear what you were saying, Bill. I was just cleaning some moon dust out of my boot. And some flies. Probably not worth it to go in that room, really, but I'm a glutton for punishment. Come on, pop up. Gish, if you could not, please. Goat head, useless. Teleport, even more useless, I guess. Big room. Few greeds. This fight should be okay. Alright, quarter. Can't reroll it, unfortunately. But we've got money equals power, so I shouldn't really be seeking to reroll it anyway. I think I would have thought that through before pulling the reroll trigger, but I can't be sure, so I'm kind of glad I didn't have one. Easy to say that in hindsight, right? Opening all the chests because we're going to the dark room, so we don't need chests for the final floor here so much as we do normally on the regular chest. Those guys are annoying to fight, I'll tell you that. The ghosts. Some of my least favorite enemies to fight. What would I put as really the least favorite? Maybe Polycephalus. Bonies are up there. Gotta reroll. Could backtrack all the way back there, but I'm not gonna. We're pretty much sorted. Can we get a devil deal on this floor? Well, let's just use it on let's just use it on the dark room and see what happens. All right, both first phases done without any damage done. Took a little bit of damage, one hit on the last phase there, but got a soul heart in return. Let's go here, and then immediately after checking these red chests, we'll use the Joker just to see if there's something we want to reroll here. Troll bomb, pills, one soul heart, and some troll bombs. Luck up, okay. Bad trip. Those balance out decently, I would say. Sure, we'll reroll the shovel into the pentagram, and this is probably my most damage ever so far on a run, I would say. The knife, pentagram, pact, Jesus juice, chemical peel, magic mush. Probably should have left little Steven and seen if I could have come back and rerolled it actually, but I'll just take the little guy. Come on. It's like you're a bench player on a championship team here, little Steven. Jump in, be our 12th man. And sure, little Chubby. Same deal with little Chubby. Not going to do a whole lot. Little Chubby's actually a pretty decent item, but not really going to make a difference to us in our current state. Oh man, the damage is so good. And a couple of Headless Horsemen. 3 Headless Horsemen, in fact. Man, the bombs. So many bombs. Alright. That's... You lose this run if you continue just taking so much damage, so... It's not at that point yet, but it could get there. Okay, We're okay. Would love to accumulate just a little health here. One carrying queen down. The other one is slowed and is dead. Soul hearts. Key is appreciated as well. Don't get me wrong. Mask of Infamy again. So easy with the loadout that we've got. Alright. Taking a little bit long to find the boss room here. Alright, there it is. That is our destiny. We can make this happen. Alright, double cage room, but one is already dead. The other one is dead as well. We can get hit all of 4 times, I think. Yeah, we can get it 4 times in here. And we shouldn't really be able to take enough damage to take more hits than that. This is going to be a nice, cruising, crazy damage kind of run. I love it. Let's get up there. Let's deal some damage right in his face. Just the body left. And that's going to do it. Wow, what a powerful run. That's going to do it for this video. Let me go ahead and check the post-it note here. Are you shitting me right now? I did that whole run on normal mode. I did it again. God damn it. I didn't even notice when I restarted the run. Are you shitting me? Well, regardless, I enjoyed it. If you liked the video, leave a like or a comment. If you want to see more videos when they come out, please subscribe. We're going to get back to doing hard mode runs in the next episode. I'm Accidental Grenade. Thank you so much for watching.